Howdy everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Dreammakers. Now in this show, it's gonna be a cool one. And by cool, I mean we are starting off this episode with a cold weather turkey hunt out in North Dakota. There's gonna be snow on the ground, and it's gonna be a little bit different than your average turkey hunt. And then after that, we're actually heading all the way up to Canada, where we're gonna be joining up with a young lady named Haley, who's gonna be going on her very first black bear hunt. It's gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of action, and of course, a lot of adventure, because this is the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, and you're watching Dreammakers.
Woo! Oh, nice shot. Let's go!
Now, Dreammakers is actually brought to you by the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. And the Outdoor Adventure Foundation is a nonprofit that specializes in providing hunts and other outdoor adventures to youths under the age of 25 with life-threatening illnesses and disabled combat veterans. Now, here's the deal, folks, is we are not a single dream organization, like a lot of organizations out there. We are building our recipients up through the ranks of outdoorsmen and really instilling in them a love for hunting and everything that comes along with it, all those outdoor adventures. And that's exactly the case on these two hunts we've got coming up. We've got two previous recipients that have been on some cool hunts in the past, but we're about to take them out on two more and have a dang good time doing it. Now, during both these hunts, it is springtime. And if you're a hunter, you probably think about two things when you're thinking about spring: turkeys and bears. So that's exactly what we're doing today. Our first hunter on deck, his name is Caven. All right, Caven's a super cool kid. He's actually been on a whitetail hunt with us in the past, but this time he is heading out after turkeys. And I gotta tell you something, okay? I am a turkey freak. I absolutely love turkey hunting. All right, and if you're a turkey hunter, you know the feeling of talking with other turkey hunters. It's almost like a cult. Like, you see someone from across the room, you hear them talking turkey, and it's almost like the room lights up. You're just excited to be talking with someone that shares that passion. So Caven, I'm very excited for you, buddy, because I'm telling you what, I bet you after this, you're gonna be hooked. Now let me tell you a little bit about Caven. All right, Caven is a super nice kid. He loves the outdoors, and he actually has been on a whitetail hunt with us in the past. And I'll tell you what, editor, that was actually a really cool hunt. So why don't we go ahead and show him his whitetail hunt from last year, just a little snippet of it, so they can see what Caven is all about.
See him? He's coming up the clearing right now. If he picks his head up again, if you put it right on his shoulder. Yeah. If he picks his head up right as you shoot, oh, right now, right now.
Now, unfortunately, some time ago, Caven was diagnosed with cancer. That's how he became a recipient of the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. But as far as these hunts go, these hunts have really changed his life, working with the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. Now, he gets to go on these hunts with his dad, and they get to experience the outdoors as father and son. No hospital, no treatment, just having fun in the outdoors. And that's what this organization is all about. Now keep in mind, this turkey hunt is taking place in North Dakota. And when most people think about turkey hunting, they're thinking birds chirping, everything turning green, the woods coming to life, if you will. But in North Dakota, this time of year, it's still dead. There is snow on the ground, so it should make for kind of a different turkey hunt. I mean, how often do you get to hunt turkeys in the snow? Hey, maybe Caven will even get to paint it red. We'll see how the hunt goes. All right, everybody, we're about to kick it to the break, but you can't go anywhere, because when we get back, we're gonna be going out and chasing some longbeards out in North Dakota in the snow with our recipient named Caven. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but if you're gonna see it, you're gonna have to stick around. Dreammakers will be right back. These dreams are made possible by Cullen Children's Foundation, Sanford Health, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields. Welcome back to Dreammakers, everybody. Now we're about to go on a cold weather, snowy turkey hunt with our recipient named Caven out in North Dakota. Now, unfortunately, due to his illness, Caven really isn't feeling 100%.
Caven's not feeling well this morning, but we're gonna try and go on the turkey hunt this morning and see what happens.
So he's gonna tough it out, get in the woods, and see if he can put a tom on the ground.
Today we're out here turkey hunting, and I'm not feeling the best, but hopefully it goes good and I get a turkey.
Caven, come on over here, man.
So Brian Solom, the founder of the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, meets up with the guys, and he's actually got a special shotgun with him. This is the OAF turkey shotgun, all right? It has been the death of many a longbeard. So Caven, I'm hoping it's some good luck for you, brother.
On a turkey, put the bead right at the bottom of their head. Let me show you on it. They'll be gobbling, they'll be strutting, it's gonna be cool. So anyway, our saying is, shoot them in the face.
Shoot him in the face, yep.
Now my favorite thing by far about turkey hunting is the morning of. You get in the blind, the sun starts coming up, birds start chirping, maybe you hear a few hens clucking, and then out of nowhere, here comes your first gobble. Do you trust me? Seriously, do you trust me? You gotta take my word for it. There ain't nothing better than sitting in the woods, looking up, and seeing your first tom of the morning heading your way.
This one looks pretty good right here. The one that he's by himself. Put your gun up like you're gonna shoot at him. What? Put your gun up like you're gonna shoot. Yeah, he's a good one. He's got a good beard. Sure he is. Yeah, I want him. I got him. Yeah. Yep.
You know, folks, there's something special about the outdoors and hunting. There really is. I mean, I wasn't on this turkey hunt, not on this outdoor adventure, but I get excited just talking about it.
A little better?
Yeah.
And I absolutely love turkey hunting, and I love the outdoors. It's a big passion of mine, and it is for all our recipients too. You know, there's a healing nature about nature, right? Getting out there, being with your dad, doing some turkey hunting, and having the outdoor adventure of a lifetime.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
That didn't take long this morning, did it, guys?
Now, this is a perfect example of what the Outdoor Adventure Foundation is all about, because Caven wasn't feeling well due to his illness, but he toughed it out and he put all that behind him, and you can see by this smile, regardless of how he was feeling at the beginning of this hunt, that his big outdoor dream has come true, and this has made a difference in his life. And as far as Caven's dad goes, he can look on, see the smile on his son's face, and know that his son had a good day. Now, if you're watching this turkey hunt and you're moved by what you're seeing, I don't blame you. And if you're out there and you want to become a dream maker and you want to get involved with the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, all you have to do is check out the information. We're going to put it here on the screen, and it'll tell you all the info you need in order to contribute. But right now, we are going to mix it up, okay? Because we're heading out to Canada chasing black bear. We did the turkey thing, but now we're going for the big old bear. So stick with us, because we're about to get that started when we get back on Dream Makers. These dreams are made possible by Cullen Children's Foundation, Sanford Health, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields. Go! All right, everybody, our turkey is on the ground. So now we're doing something different. We're headed out to Manitoba, Canada with our friends from DOA Outfitters hunting some big old black bears. Now, who's gonna be hunting this black bear, you may wonder? Well, her name is Haley, and she's actually been on a lot of hunts here with us at the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, but this one's gonna be special because she's heading up to a totally different place, and she's bringing along her aunt this time. Now I am gonna let Haley tell you how she became a recipient of the Outdoor Adventure Foundation.
I had Hodgkin's lymphoma with bulky disease. I went through 6 rounds of chemo and then a couple rounds of radiation. Now I'm 4 years cancer-free and I go to Fargo to do checkups every 6 months. I think now we're gonna be on every year just because now I'm 4 years cancer-free. So me and Missy, we're really close. She is a really fun aunt to be around. I haven't really went on a trip with her, so this trip really brought us together, really bonded us together.
I was just planning to sit with Haley, but this is such a good chance. I'm gonna go on a guide at DOA Outfitters and hopefully shoot a bear tonight.
Now, if you ever watched Dreammakers before, you've probably heard of DOA Outfitters, all right? They are big supporters of the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. And this operation is run by Daryl and his son, Dylan, all right? And they certainly have a lot of black bears. Now, they also do waterfowl hunting and a variety of other activities with our Outdoor Adventure Foundation recipients, but they are big on the bears. And let me tell you, they've got some big bears. And you're about to see what I'm talking about.
I saw that big bear on camera last night at 8:30, and again this morning we saw the bear at about 7 a.m. heading towards the bait. So he'll be in there tonight. I have a good feeling about tonight for both of us.
Hi, I'm Haley.
I'm Daryl.
I'm Missy, Haley's aunt.
Pleased to meet you guys. You want to aim right to the behind the front leg and halfway up the body. We're dialed in. It's gonna be a dead bear. I feel confident. Okay? The nerves are out.
Yeah, for sure.
There. Look at that. Look at the size of that guy.
If you get a bigger
I would take that one.
I swear.
I take that one.
I better get a bigger one than her.
I better get my bear first. Just kidding.
Now, recipient Haley, she's excited and she is ready for the woods, all right? And that's exactly where she's headed. She's meeting up with her guide, Kenny, and they are headed out after black bear. Now, keep in mind, this is Haley's first bear hunt, all right? So she has no idea what to expect. So it's gonna be a lot of fun to watch.
This is Kenny. I'm a bear guide. I just brought these guys into a beautiful bait site here. They're gonna have fun and get a nice big bear here tonight.
We just had our first bear come in, but he was just a little bit too small for us to shoot, so we're waiting for a bigger one to come in.
These dreams are made possible by Cullen Children's Foundation, Sanford Health, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields. All right, everybody, welcome back to Dreammakers. Now we're on a Canadian bear hunt with a recipient named Haley, and she's already seen a bunch of bears. She hadn't pulled that trigger yet, but that's okay because she's got a whole lot of bear hunt left to do, and she is actually about to head back out for her morning sit. There ain't nothing cooler than going out in the dark and sneaking into a blind or a stand and waiting on a big old black bear.
So we scared a couple when they came in, but we're gonna wait for a good shooter to come in. This bear was just a little one, so we're just gonna have to pass on him.
So Haley didn't have any shooter bears come in, but hey, who cares? All right, bear hunting is super cool, all right? These guys are little characters. They're just running all over the woods, doing all this weird stuff. They're a lot of fun to watch. But that being said, the goal here is to get Haley a bear. But just by coincidence, Daryl's parents call up and they say, hey son, we've got a big old monster bear trying to literally break into our house and eat all our food. Can you come over and take him out? So this is gonna be a mutually beneficial thing, all right? Haley hopefully will get a big old bear and she will be the savior of the neighborhood if she can get it done.
Walk in nice and quiet. That's a smaller one. That's not the one you're after.
So Haley is going to be sitting in a ground blind that has a nice couch in it, and your scent should be covered well. Windows closed, no mosquitoes or bugs. We'll sit you till dark, and that stand's been there. It was actually one of the deer stands, but now it's a bear stand.
There was a bear here right when we got here, but it was just a little one and it ran off. So we're waiting for the bigger one to come tonight.
So Haley gets all settled in her blind with our cameraman Dave. Now they don't see anything right away, but after a while, this bear shows up. All right, now this is clearly a younger bear. But that being said, is sometimes bears are hard to judge, all right? They're pretty much just a black mass of fur. You can't tell if it's a big one or a little one, especially when you don't have a bait barrel to compare it to. But Haley and Dave have been told when they see this bear they're after, they will know it's him 100%. He's supposed to be big. He's supposed to be gnarly. And hopefully, Haley's gonna get a shot at him.
Is that him?
I don't know, I think he's a shooter. The way he's walking. He's wobbling. Let me see. See if he turns sideways.
So clearly this is the bear, okay? First of all, he's huge. He basically has no ears left. His face is all tore up. He's all scraggly. He's got flies all over him. It's like death follows this bear around. This is the guy they're after 100%. Haley just has to calm her nerves, settle down, and save the neighborhood by putting this big old boar on the ground.
Yeah, I'm ready. If he stands up and gives you that broadside again, just take it. Remember to squeeze slow. Yeah, he's got a crease in his head. There he is. Yeah, go ahead.
I really hope I got him.
I think you did.
Oh, like shaking.
That was... I was nervous.
You made a good hit.
I feel like I watched it all the way through. Usually I don't, so I watched it all the way through this time because I had to make sure I needed to kill it. So right now we're just waiting for Kenny to come to see if I got the bear. Hopefully I made a good shot. It felt good, but I think I might have hit it a little low, but hopefully it still killed it.
So it looks like Haley made a good shot, but this is a big old bear. All right? You don't want to be running in after it, especially if it's wounded. So they're going to give him some time before they go check it out.
Thank you.
Good job.
Look at his teeth.
Well, you did it, Haley. You saved the town. She got her big old bear. She saved Daryl's parents from having to deal with this big old boy trying to break into their house. And she had a good time doing it. So Haley, good job.
If you're looking to go on a bear hunt, this is the great place to do it. It just gives you such an opportunity. Even if you don't get or see the bear you want to shoot, it's just such a fun experience. You get to see so many different things out here. And I just want to thank the Outdoor Adventure Foundation and also DOA for letting me come here.
Now this is a pretty cool story, folks. All right, the fact that this bear had some history to him and was kind of like a town legend and a nuisance, and Haley took him out, that's pretty cool. That right there is an outdoor adventure. And not only that, but she got to be joined in Canada, a totally new place, with her aunt. And they got to have a lot of fun, not just hunting bears, but also going to the AC/DC petting zoo, having some fun there, and just enjoying the outdoors together. And that's what the Outdoor Adventure Foundation is all about. It's about a heck of a lot more than a hunt. It's about the adventure and creating memories that will last a lifetime, and just letting people forget about all the trauma and bad things going on in their life and just having some fun in the outdoors. So if you're out there and you've liked what you've seen on today's episode, you've seen the smile, seen the laugh, seen the adventure, and you want to become a dream maker, heck, I wouldn't blame you. All you got to do to get involved is check out the information on the screen, where you'll find all the information you need to do so. Another really easy way to give is our Text to Give program, where all you got to do is text GIVE to OAF at 21000, where all of your spare change will be donated towards our mission. It's a super tiny way for you to give, but I'm telling you what, it makes a big old bear-sized difference to us. Now, me personally, as the host of Dream Makers, I want to thank you for watching today's show, because it sure has been a cool one. But we got a bunch of awesome episodes coming up, and you're going to have to tune in to see them right here on Dream Makers.
300 on the dot.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Awesome!
Dream Makers is produced by the